Hey guys, Captain DNA Donut here, and today I just want to show you guys this nice loadout of mine with the ACR and the new Vector that I gotten. Vector is actually pretty good. It has Destructive on it, along with Swift, which is pretty awesome, and Deadly. I do believe I got this, no, I built this at the base of operation. I really love it. It's a great Vector. But I also have this new ACR that I got out of a drop doing a mission, and if anyone's played, well, Ghost Recon Future Soldier is where this loadout is inspired. The ACR I have has an ACOG scope on it, suppressor, extended mags, hand stop. I use the hand stop instead of a laser because of the extra stability. The extended mags that I have on increases the fire rate, so I just want to be able to control the weapon most of the time. And the Vector, pretty much my standard Vector, has a small red dot sight, a suppressor. This one also has a laser sight. But it reminds me a lot of the Vector and ACR that I use in Ghost Recon Future Soldier. Anyone who's played that game, another Ubisoft game, is really good, in my opinion anyway. I use this loadout a lot, and I just want to, in a sense, test it out in this game. I know it won't be exactly the same with the damage model and things like that. And enemies in Ghost Recon went down in a lot fewer bullets than in the Division. But I mean, so far it seems pretty good. I like to keep the ACOG on it in case I need to engage enemies at like a longer range. Because of the fire rate and stability, it's going to be hard to constantly put fire on them, but if I need to get that last headshot to put a guy down, it'll be good for that. And also, I have Lone Star on, so effectively I never need to reload either of my weapons. I could just switch to the other one once it's out of ammo, which is pretty awesome. I prefer Meticulous, which gives you the chance to instantly reload the clip upon an enemy death, which is pretty awesome. So anytime I can get a weapon that has that on it, I'm very, very happy. Pretty much no matter, as long as it's high end anyway, or even if it's not because of the first wave Vector, it's superior. It has Meticulous on it, and I really love it for that. Especially seeing as it has a small clip, but it also packs like a pretty big punch. That was close. Yeah, right now I'm just doing a couple of search and destroy missions. I actually do like doing this. It's a nice alternative to just running the campaign missions over and over again. And you can get some okay high-end loot most of the time. I mean, it's not going to be like 182, 204 or something like that, but it's still high-end and it's usually pretty nice. Especially if it's weapons, you can get a nice roll hopefully. But also one thing that if you play Ghost Recon Future Soldier, you'll notice is how they run with like SMGs. They run with one hand. They do that in Future Soldier too, which is pretty cool. Also notice that like if I switch to my pistol, he kind of runs like Aiden did in the original 2012 demo. Oh man, I think I'm gonna switch up from my line. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with a little Seeker Mine here. Oh crap, didn't even jump on top of the car. Especially not with a shotgun I got right there. Oh, and another one. There we go. Fortunately I have overheal for my medkits, which is actually a pretty nice talent. It's funny because when I was playing the Division, I went back and looked at my talents and I realized like probably as soon as I beat the game, or I guess unlocked the talents that I actually wanted, I never touched them again, and I totally forgot that they were inside the game. So I actually went back and looked at a few of them and saw that I actually want to change some of them up, because having an overheal with the med kit is actually pretty awesome. Yes, this guy has no reaction to being on fire whatsoever. Yeah. Also, I got this nice hazmat suit. The pack was the pack was $5 on Xbox. I didn't, that's funny. Stop listening. Anyway. I didn't get it, I believe it was free if you pre-ordered the game. or you could get it before on like their website or something like that. I didn't take advantage of that because I wasn't sure if I was going to actually get the game. I probably should have done it anyway, but it didn't cost me any money because I had Xbox Live credits. Don't do anything. Alright, cool. So I was pretty okay with that. It's amazing how easy the guys who are just sitting around are now, or how few shots they go down in. I think we can go through. Seems like there's a lot more NPCs on the street, but at the same time it could not be. I just, back before the 1.2 update, a lot of the times I was just teleporting from main mission to main mission because I don't go in the dark zone like very often, and not really at all, especially since this update. So running into more NPCs on the streets is pretty funny. Well, interesting, like I said, because it seems like there are a lot more, but there probably isn't. But I do like how the search and destroy missions make use of certain parts of the city that you probably don't normally go to, or don't have much reason to go to, honestly, after you beat all the main story missions in the main game. So that's pretty cool. They take you to interesting locations, in my opinion. Sometimes it's new locations, but sometimes it could also just be locations that you go to if, like, you did an encounter. Like I remember doing an encounter where you had to go underground and stop some guys where the water pumps were. Did that. I know a couple of search and destroy missions are down in there. Boom. Yeah, you know what? I'll just use this just because. Why not? It'll regenerate, and I don't have any other main missions or things like that I'm saving it for. Ooh, extended mag. I don't usually use any of those. I just either sell them or break them down for something that I might need or want to build in the future. Seems to be some random enemies laying around. Oh, here they are. Put these guys down real quick. There we go. Yeah, any of those low end things like that, yeah, like this, I'll just take it, disassemble or sell it. It's good for recalibration on any gear that I might have, which I'm actually working on trying to get increased Seeker Mine explosion radius, because I do like the Seeker Mine a lot. So we're going to go turn this in, and hopefully we'll get something decent, like a weapon, and not a gear item, because most of those aren't any, well, they're just not really useful for me anymore. Weapon, weapon, weapon. Rush mask, that's okay. Actually do need more intel though. I don't have very much. I've been doing the daily HVT missions, which are also pretty awesome for me, in my opinion anyway, because once again it's just a whole, I don't really go into the dark zone, so more stuff to do PvE wise is very nice. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this short look at, I guess, in my loadout, and like, comment, and subscribe for more.